Hey guys, this is Azralynn with a quick review of Araya. Araya is an atmospheric horror adventure that takes place inside an extremely creepy Thai hospital. I played the game on my desktop, but it is also available in VR. You play as 3 different characters throughout the game. From these different perspectives, you explore and find information that gives you insight into the murder of Araya. By putting all the pieces together, you uncover the truth behind her death. I found it was a little bit confusing to be jumping back and forth between the different character perspectives. The story was fine though, and by the end I think I understood most of what happened. Most of the gameplay is walking around the hospital and exploring each room to find clues about what happened to Araya. You'll need to find keys and other objects to progress as well. Opening doors to the rooms can sometimes feel a little clunky, especially when you are running for your life. If you get too close to the doors, it's hard to click on them and you have to take a step back to open them. You can expect a dark, creepy, and immersive atmosphere throughout the game's entirety. I'm glad that the game lets you keep your flashlight on the entire time and there's no unrealistic battery draining like in other horror games. Araya also has thrilling chase sequences where you run for your life, crawling under and hopping over obstacles as you search for an escape to safety. I really enjoyed these chase sequences, and the music made it very exciting and somewhat terrifying. These were easily my favorite parts of the game. There are also a lot of jump scares, and some of them were very well placed and got me really good. There were so many of them that I started to anticipate them, and the majority of them didn't even faze me. The environments looked decent enough. There were a few unique areas, but most of the areas looked like they were more of the same hallways and waiting rooms. The character designs and animations are alright, but they aren't as realistic or as appealing as the environments are. There is definitely a spooky feel to this game. The voice acting was fine, but I noticed some of the text was a bit different than what was actually being said a few times. The majority of the ambience and the sound effects are done well, and are effective at creating a creepy and often tense atmosphere. I do have a nitpick about the footstep sound though. It's way too loud and it sounds exactly the same on all 3 characters. There is no controller support, and the key bindings are not customizable, but most people will be okay with the defaults. The game took me around 4 hours to complete, and I don't feel the need to replay it, but people who want to experience it in both VR and on their desktops, or those who didn't fully understand the story the first time might want to. Araya is a decently made game. Sure, there are some improvements that they could make, and the game is by no means perfect. Overall though, it's not a bad pickup for those looking for a combination of spooky atmosphere, jump scares, and tense chase sequences. I hope this review has helped you. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and post your feedback in the comments below. Thanks everyone, and have a wonderful day.